All right. Hello, everyone. Silver here. Uh, Back with another video. We are doing FGO today, not Rogue with the Dead. I don't know what the problem is with Rogue with the Dead and BlueStacks, but it worked fine up until I basically had hit a certain point in the game, and then now it just doesn't want to work. I was planning on swapping over my actual account, but not even that works, to my PC, so I could like enjoy it in a different scale, because my phone is basically dying on me. But no, that it doesn't work. So we're playing FGO. I'm just farming. Weirdly enough, starting to have a slight health issue. Not gonna go too into it. That's a bit TMI. Honestly, most people would say, "Why would you tell me that?" But I'm gonna ignore it and hope it fixes itself. Because one of the times I had an issue similar. I don't think the root problem was the same, but I had an issue similar once. And I was basically like stuck in the fucking hospital for... It wasn't even the problem I came in for. It was not... They wanted to keep me for a completely separate reason than why I came in. And the hospital in my area is really bad. Like, really bad. I've had multiple times where they have just mistreated me. There was one time I had went in with I physically like could not breathe. Or I could breathe, but it was very painful to breathe. Because at that moment, at that time, I had, due to a previous history of asthma, I had sprained my diaphragm. So I was not able to properly breathe, and therefore it sucked to move. It was very hard to move because I couldn't get proper oxygen, of course. And you need oxygen in order to fucking move your body. But I'll probably turn this down somehow. However, I had to get an ambulance to come to my house at that time. The ambulance came, they picked me up, took me to the hospital, and when the hospital told them, "Oh hey, just put him in the waiting room," well, I'm sitting there in fucking tears from the pain of breathing. The actual ambulance drivers were talking about how they don't like this, and that this feels wrong to put me in the waiting room. I spent several hours in that waiting room before even going back, by the way. All not being able to breathe properly. So if I had died, there definitely would have been, like if it was a lot more serious of an issue, there would have been a wrongful death lawsuit easily. And the last time I went to the hospital, I was stuck in it for almost a week because they thought I was having a fucking major heart attack. Because I have a naturally high heart rate. I have a very high natural resting heart rate. And I hate hospitals to the point that my heart rate shoots up dramatically. I can't remember what my actual heart rate was. But it was not fun. I was stuck in there for damn near, like, a week without the use of my phone, trying to convince him, hey, I don't need to stay here. But they were basically telling me I'm delirious, and trying to make it out to seem that I was on something. So I wasn't in control of my own actions, so anything I fucking said could not be taken as, like, genuine. They were waiting on my parents to get there, even though I'm a grown-ass man. I'm damn near 30. I'm a grown-ass man. Especially at the time, I was a grown-ass man. Still around about the same age. That was earlier this year. One of the reasons I had stopped. I think that was actually the reason I had not been doing my Skyrim playthrough. That's when it started. And I was stuck in the hospital for a while. Because of that, I didn't have my phone. I'd left it at home. So I couldn't, like, message my parents. And I didn't remember their fucking number. So I couldn't, like, call them over the phone in the room. Initially, they had strapped me down, so I wasn't going to harm myself or others. I was actually, like, confined to the hospital bed. Because, again, they were assuming I was some type of danger. Because I had started getting more, when they started, like, trying to treat me for a heart attack, I was getting more like, hey, no, that's not what I came in here for. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. Because I already dislike hospitals enough. So yeah, no. I'm not going to, despite the health issue I currently have, I'm going to try to ignore it. I mean, I've already taught my body not to have hunger pains. So, I'm sure I can teach my body to stop being a bitch. And, let me just exist. We're not playing for a ton of time here. This is just so I have a video coming up. I don't want my backlog to get unbacklogged in case. But yeah, I'll still be trying to do like my streams and stuff, even if I'm not necessarily feeling well. I don't want to take off time too much anymore. Because I've done that so many times in the past where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to take some time off to keep myself feeling better. And then it turns into an extended period of time. So, I'm just gonna grin and bear it. Because it's not like I mean, it could be a big problem. But it's not like a big problem. the audio just fucked up there. It could be an actually big problem. But, well, not a big problem, like I'm gonna fucking die. But it's like, it could be a bigger issue than I make it out to be. It just depends. I'm pretty sure I know what it is this time. I'm almost positive I know what it is. It's one of two things. And I mean, it sucks either way, but like, not much I could really do about it. Other than maybe get some antibiotics for one of the things. And then the other one, I just had to grin and bear it. Like, actually. The other thing, I would actually just have to grin and bear it. Because it would fix itself. Eventually. But, yeah, no. This is the actual reason that I don't, like, have a normal job currently, is because I have extensive health issues that I often need to, like, do this kind of stuff for, where I'm like, I need to take breaks often, but at least in my area, what I have isn't enough to get, like, I'm not able to work necessarily, but I'm not able to get, like, what most people would get, like, unemployment, I would think, is the word for it. I'm not necessarily able to apply for that. So, yeah. Fun. Other people who could easily work, without it being a detriment to their health, are able to get unemployment. But then me, who it would be a detriment to my health, and I'm technically unable to work for extended periods of time. No. That doesn't, like, just because I'm me, I guess. I was gonna say it's because I'm a male, but, like, that's probably, that's true to an extent legally. It's legally true to an extent that that's one of the reasons, but it's not the sole reason. They just have arbitrary classifications of what would make you viable for unemployment. And I hate doing that anyways. Like, even when I've been, like, when I quit or have been fired from a job, I often don't even do unemployment. But now I'm getting to the point to where I don't know if I can actually hold down a job properly with my health issues. Because they're so frequent now. They're extremely frequent, and it's harder for me to actually, like... There's a cat outside my door. It literally just wants attention. It does this. They're not even, like, hungry. They've been fed several times today. The cat is just, like... It wants people to know that it's walking down the hallway. But either way. I had told my friends already about my health issue, what I was currently dealing with. Because I may have to take a break, I don't know. But I don't want to. I don't really want to, like, take a break from doing what I normally do. But I might do some smaller streams, like probably sticking toward the 4-hour mark instead, so I can, it depends on how I feel the day, I guess. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna finish these. So I'd get like one more, right? I'd get one more, and then I wouldn't worry about my stamina. I'd be like, I'll probably be laying down after I finish this, so I can at least have some energy for my stream tomorrow. Technically, it would be later is my stream, but I have enough time that I could sleep a full long while before stream, because it's only like I'd have like 6.5 hours, just under 6.5 hours before like 7. And then I would have an hour to get ready for stream, which is perfectly fine. That's acceptable. But yeah, no, it does suck. It actually sucks a lot. What? Just the audio keeps glitching, by the way, because my PC is deciding to. I probably should have restarted BlueStacks before I'd started doing this video to fix the audio glitch, because sometimes it just runs harder than other times. I did change my BlueStacks so the actual videos on it would be a lot faster and smoother. And you could probably tell that it's using a lot of my fucking RAM. You could probably tell. Based on how smooth it is in comparison to some of the other times I've played this game. There are just occasionally, because of how I'm doing it, there's occasionally audio glitches. Because I'm using high performance instead of low memory mode. God, my body sucks. Again, I don't really want to use like my cobalt apples. I don't want to use them. I'm probably gonna be, because I haven't actually used them a ton. But see, I have enough. I have over 1,000 of these fucking things. Because you get one for every fucking mission you do through the story. So this is how many you have. And they're very good for, like, when there's not, like, an event going on or something. If you just have AP, you've done your daily quests, your 3 daily quests. Once you've done that, you can just kind of, like, use them. But I've gotten pretty decently on the event. I've gotten at least everything that's limited time. I already have one of these, so I don't have to buy this one. I have this one maxed out. I even got a second of the other 5-star CE. I got another one as a drop. So I have an extra. Currently, I'm just doing, like, the pieces. I think that's actually enough to do another ascension.
Yeah?
Yeah, it should be. Do I have you to NP5? Excuse me. I think I do, yeah. I was pretty sure she wasn't, like, limited. I will do that. Back to enhancement servant. Currently, I am trying to get the servants that I have had, like this one. I just got Caesar to finalist stage ascension, which is nice. The events are great for this kind of thing. They're great for ascending certain types of servants. Every event has different ones that they're better at. This event is not good for sabers, but I've gotten some saber materials. Even doing the, like, farming the missions, you get drops for ascension stuff. So it's perfectly fine to do this, honestly. It's like, it makes sense. It's really good just for general purposes. I do have Yurandu maxed out, finally, as well. I'm just doing this so you guys could see what I mean by, like, you could save a little bit. It doesn't always do this. I'm surprisingly getting really unlucky with my super success and great success right now. Normally I would have got one. But that's what you hope for. You do it one at a time, hoping that you get a super success or a great success, which can double or, I believe, triple the amount of XP you get by using one. And sure, you could say it would benefit you more if you got a super success after, like, putting in a lot of materials. And yes, it would, but you would waste your materials if you don't get, you're wasting, like, extra materials if you don't get a super success. So you can actually save a bit by doing it that way. How many more servants do I need to ascend? I have quite a few that I still need to ascend. I was working on the Berserker of El Dorado. Oh yeah, I forgot. In his last ascension, he just became, like, this. Instead of the weird Freddy Krueger-esque hands. A lot of 4 stars, basically. I have a lot of 4 stars that need to be max ascended. There's Valkyrie, Kuchulain. The Kuchulain I really like. I like Kuchulains. They're just very good in general, in my opinion. But okay, that's plenty. I've still got like 9 days of the event. And I do play it outside of what you guys see, as you could probably tell. But yeah, no. Thank you all for watching. I do have a Skyrim stream planned for you. It won't be tomorrow. Well, currently this is a backlogged video, so like you'll see. We'll see. We'll see when this one comes out. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you coming by. I've been adjusting my stream stuff, trying to be a little bit more professional. On my Twitch page, twitch.tv/SilverTategami I do have a tip link as well for people who want to tip me. Minimum is $1. There is no maximum, but a minimum is $1. You can also actually interact with me when I'm live there. You can watch and interact at the same time. You can watch on YouTube because I dual stream. However, on YouTube, I can't see your comments. So, I can't interact with you. I have updated some of my stream setup as well. I'm trying to, again, bring it more into the speed of, like, how other streamers have it. Regardless, if you want to support me without having to tip or anything like that, or if you're wanting to do it in a different way, like put it directly into something rather than just giving me money that I could fuck around with, even though it's just gonna be going into like a savings account, but either way, if you want to support me in a different way by helping me get a PC, like a new PC, or rigging for my model, anything of that nature, you can head to my throne, throne.com/SilverTategami, where I have a link for a PC build. It is a $5,000 laptop build, but I don't have space for a tower PC. And that includes, like, that laptop includes a lot of extra stuff that would help with streaming rather than it would help me with actually streaming the games, that kind of thing, with less lag, less issues. So if you want to support me through that, that is a crowdfunding goal as well. That's a crowdfunded thing, not so much of a it's not so much a it's a lot better than it just being a, oh hey, somebody with $5,000 to spare, donate all of it at once. I will be saving my money for it as well. Like, the money that I get from tips and stuff would go into a savings account, so I can save through that in order to get the PC faster. That savings account currently, I mean, that's also like my rainy fund. But either way, if you want to tip, you can actually head over to my Twitch, the About section of my Twitch page. There's the tip button there. It'll take you to Stream Elements. I believe you can pay with card or PayPal. I can't remember what the actual payment methods are for donators. But that's one way to support me. You can go to my throne if you want to directly try to save up for specific things. You can go through that way. There's also if you want to see updates on me, if I'm going to be streaming, or if like a stream day is cut, or when I'm live, you can head to my Twitter at x.com/silverrider7. 7, the number, not spelled out, 7. But that should be really everything. I don't have anything else currently to share so much. But again, thank you all for watching. I hope to see more people in the streams. It's been popping off a little bit more recently. Just a little bit more. I set some rules for the chat. I do have some banned words, so like bots aren't prevalent. There is a chat bot as well that you can ask for my actual stuff, like my YouTube, my Twitch, well, you don't need to ask for my Twitch on it, but because if you're already there, you know my Twitch. You can ask for my YouTube, my Twitter, and my Throne currently. I have access to a merch store, so I could probably make some merch at some point. Which one of my friends, Jack, would be very happy to know that, because he's been wanting, due to a stream joke, there's been a joke about getting a human trafficking t-shirt. That sounds really bad, but like it's a joke we made on stream during Yakuza 0. And I mean, it would work. I probably should have made that joke when I was a slave in Skyrim too. To be honest, that would have been funny. That would have been a good time to make that joke, but either way. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video, or the next stream.